Hey everybody. Well, welcome to the close-up stream. It's probably going to be a short one. You'll see why when I go out to where the faculty's at. But I wanted to get it done right away because I've got some news. We took Lorraine here to the vet today. And we took her in mostly because she had that bad eye on Monday. But while we were there, we had the vet do an x-ray so we could count how many kittens she has. And the x-ray didn't show anything at all. So the vet went further and did an ultrasound too, which also showed that she doesn't actually have any kittens. So yeah, it turns out that our mom cat, Lorraine, not a mom cat after all. Just like little Cashew, it turns out that she's not pregnant at all. We don't know for sure why the first vet that saw her, On Angel's Wings vet, thought that she was pregnant. You know, for all we know, maybe she was pregnant at some point, but she's not now. That's the fact. She is not a pregnant mom cat. So we are going to schedule her for a spay, probably next week or maybe the week after. And we're going to start seeing how she gets along with the faculty, see how well she could stay here until she gets adopted. Obviously, if you feel like adopting her, you should put your application in right now. You can do that at our website, which is kitten.academy. Or you can always get an application from On Angel's Wings if you end up in Crystal Lake in person. Either way. She is a really sweet cat. I'm sure you've seen. She just loves getting pet. She plays at night, only at night actually. Pretty much when she thinks nobody's watching, she gets very playful. But otherwise, all she wants to do is just snuggle and be petted, which is sweet. She's a sweet kitty. She's got her own rules about how things are done. And obviously, she's also got this very distinctive bob tail. It's a very short tail. So she's got that going for her. And she's super, freakishly strong, too. So, anyway. So, yeah, put in an application for Quiche here. See if we can get her adopted as quickly as the other non-mom cat, Cashew, went really fast. They're both sweeties and both cuties, so we'll just, that's the big news, obviously. I know you're rolling around. You want me to pet your belly some more? And she loves belly scritches? I know. All right, she had a big day at the vet today. We were out there for a long time getting everything checked out. Speaking of, we also took Smokey back to the vet. As you know, Smokey has been showing some elevated kidney numbers in her blood work, so we put her on a special kidney diet. And today she went back to follow up and see whether the kidney diet's making a difference. We don't know yet. Blood work results won't be back until Friday, so Friday comes around, we'll let you know how that went. As I was saying, probably going to be kind of a short close-up stream today, and here's the reason. We just got back from the vet, and the faculty hasn't been fed yet, and they know that they haven't been fed yet. They're ready. Here's Acro rubbing on me. And here we got Loganberry and Maggie. And over here's Custard, easy for me to say. And here's Eddie. I don't see Ari anywhere, but Ari usually shows up at the last minute. Hey, you two, knock it off. That's not going to get you food any quicker. This one also needs an adopter. She's also super sweet. And unlike the others, she probably was a real mom cat. Of course, it happened before she came here, so I guess we don't know. But she's adorable. There's Ari. Hey, bud. Thanks for joining us. You here for some dinner, too? All right. Well, we'll get to feeding you guys in just a minute, but I got to wrap up this close-up stream before we can do that. So, to wrap it up, let's have a look at our favorite kittens. Cashew. No, not Cashew. Let me try again. Chestnut and Sassafras. And they still need an adopter too. Now I think maybe there have been a couple applications that have come in, possibly, But, I've said it a million times. If you want to apply for these kittens, you should do that regardless of whether they have any applications already, because these things fall through all the time. There's a million examples now. Gracie is, I think, the most recent one where she had an adopter, and that adopter fell through, and the person that really, really wanted her got to get her then because it just worked out in their favor. So could work out that way for you if you've been watching these two and think they should go to your home. It's still a possibility. They're both really sweet, and I do think that somebody should adopt the two of them together because they just get along so well. And getting two kittens at the same time is definitely a way to make your house a wonderful home. Okay, but you two are climbing all over me again, and nobody can see you, and that's all right. I guess I got to wrap this up anyhow. Okay, we'll be letting them out around the house a little bit more too. Just in other news, I think I mentioned that we're doing we call it the 5 night stream when DJ's out of town like she is right now. I put on a stream that's got some cameras around the house so that people can watch the faculty, and they can watch me feeding them dinner, and they can watch me wandering around the house, and just all that kind of stuff. That is happening right now. If you're on our Patreon, then you've already been sent a link to that. The one thing I want to say about it is that we have been having a little bit of technical difficulty with it. The cameras in the annex, strangely enough, keep dropping out, and I have to go and manually correct that when it happens. And I expect that to continue to happen. I don't think I'm going to figure it out soon, but if I do figure it out, we'll fix it. And in the meantime, just bear with it. It's just the annex cameras that are dropping out. The rest of the house, as far as I know, is working fine so far, which is weird, because I had said I expected the ones in the rest of the house to be the ones that would drop out, and they still might. We'll see. Technology just never works out the way you expect, does it? All right, anyhow, thank you so much for joining us for the close-up stream, and the big news, obviously, that Lorraine is not going to be a mom after all. Oh, you got a hairball, don't you? I heard that. Anyhow, I was saying thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you for another close-up soon. And meanwhile, if you feel like adopting one of these kittens, just head over to our website, kitten.academy. There's an online application. It's very easy to fill out. All right, anyway, say goodnight. Say goodnight, Maggie. Are you saying goodnight to some lemons in the lemon basket? Okay. Whatever works for you. You got something you want to say to us? There you go, Acro. Take it away, buddy. Give us a big purr. Okay, I gotta go feed these guys. See you later, everybody.